Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for October 29th, 30th, and 31st. That's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine cards. I'll be using my Angel Tarot cards for the main reading. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and I'll pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I'm also, for the introduction, going to pull maybe we'll pull three for the weekend from my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, now I still have a little bit of my throat thing, so I hope my voice holds out. I think it will. Anyway, if I start coughing, I'll put myself on pause and I'll come right back. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message to whoever needed to hear it. Now, we do have a very big weekend ahead of us. If you went to my overview of Scorpio, a couple of things. I think I said that the partial or the eclipse was going to be over the new moon. The new moon will be a super moon, but the partial eclipse will be over the full moon in Taurus. So there's some major energy with that. New moon is still very powerful, but it's the full moon that will have the partial eclipse. Okay, so that's one thing. I talked about how there were going to be squares with some of the, Saturn and Jupiter. Well, the 30th, Saturn will be squaring, I think it's with Scorpio itself, the sun in Scorpio. So expect some really strong, remember the square? Think about that as, the borders, the pressures are coming, the pressures are, building. Remember Saturn in Aquarius, I've been saying that it is a, reality versus illusion. And this is where reality is going to be seen more and more and more. And it could be very shattering. Well, it has been very shattering to many illusions. Now, Scorpio in itself is a great detective, so that in itself could be something that helps to do this. But remember, the square is kind of like the walls coming in. Okay, then we also have Mars transitioning, where it's been a little bit uncomfortable with Libra, but it's going into Scorpio, and it loves to be in Scorpio, so it's going to really push forward. Mars is the sign, the planet. You want to go to Greek mythology, Roman mythology, Aries, it's the planet, it's the god of war. So, interesting energy for this weekend. Now, let's go ahead and we're going to pull three cards to see. I'm always interested because I'll be feeling like, oh no, we got to run. And then something will happen and it's like, oh, look at this wonderful weekend. Look at the energies, how positive they are for us. So let's see what we have for this weekend for just an overview. Now, let's go on one more time. One more time here. Remember, anything reversed has stronger energy. Oh, and as I'm putting the cards down, please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. If you haven't been getting notifications, unclick, click again. Okay? Okay. So let's see what we have for the weekend as an overview. Lots of really strange energy. And remember what I said to around that 4th, 5th, 6th energy of November when there's that with Uranus. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to the introduction or go to my website where I put my notes in my blog. Okay? And so that's kind of an expect the unexpected around that time. I think it might even be starting around the 3rd. Okay, let's see what we have here. First card. Harmony. Okay, I like this one. This is 6. This would be equivalent to the Lovers. There can be some healing. Now, and I know I've seen in some of my comments, yes, healing can hurt. But this could also be people coming together, people joining together. A lot of times with the Lovers and with Harmony, it's it's kind of an interesting trichotomy, because there is the great spirit looking down, but yet at the same time, the feminine energy is looking up. the masculine energy is looking at the feminine energy. So even though there is a division in all the energies, the Lover's card, the harmony, can be about healing, but it can also be about coming together. So let's see what else we have. Now that's reversed too. We have a 2. Okay, well, 6 is the number of man. And remember, too, the numbers are very important. You want to go on your search browser and just put the numbers in, put angel numbers. Gives you a different slant to the messages. 6, number of man. It's the energy that we put into something. 2 is joining together. So having that with harmony is not a bad card. It is joining together, but it's also following our intuition. It is, it is connecting with higher power. It is knowing something is happening. It is High Priestess energy, because these are 2 major arcanas in this deck. Or, if this was a full tarot card, these would be major arcanas. So it's listening to your intuition. It's kind of like, if you're kind of being told, this, I liken this to this. Many times this has happened to me where you're doing something and all of a sudden you're told to stop, or you're told to go that direction, and it's may not necessarily make sense. My gauge is, if it's not hurting anyone, listen to your intuition. Okay? Okay. Next card is Rejoice and Celebration. So this would be the 3 of Cups, 3 of water. Cups is water energy. That is Scorpio. It is Pisces. It is also Cancer, fluid, very emotional. So even though there's a lot of real strong energies around this, but it looks like we can get through it in a very positive way. Now, this is also at the end of this month. We are also in what's called Samhain. There's different pronunciations. I think I'm doing the Scottish pronunciation of this, but we can, there's different Celtic type of pronunciations. So Samhain, this is a time when the veil is very thin. It's thought to be very thin between the natural and the supernatural. It is also a time for people to honor and to, just basically delve a little bit more so into their spiritual side and also into their ancestry side. So there's a whole bunch of interesting articles. There's things on Facebook, there's things on YouTube about what this is. It's not spelled as I pronounced it. It's Samhein, I believe. So you may want to take a look at that. But Rejoice and Celebration, this is those, in the traditional, this is tarot, this is those 3 crazy ladies dancing in the rain and just having a wonderful time. This is Cups raised. So these energies, coming together, listening to our intuition, ending in a celebration, this is quite wonderful energies. So my wonderful, subscribers and viewers, the energies, while they may be a little bit on the side, the tightening side, again, too, as we always, we are of the light. So as we are of the light, we continue to put out that positive energy, positive thoughts, positive words. And because of that, we counter a lot of darkness, possibly that could be seen, could be felt over this weekend. But we are the yin to the yang. So, it's what we do. So, okay. Let's go on now to our readings. Hello, my Tauruses, and happy Halloween. Okay, so this is an interesting weekend. Supernatural, natural, metaphysical, physical. You are very, very psychic, so you should be very attuned to what's going on. You're going to be feeling things. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's see what we have for my Tauruses. All 3 are reversed. Okay, here we go. First card is the Emperor. Well, for organization, stability, leadership. It's time for you to get things done. It's time for you to get ready. It's time for you to also, the Emperor is to me, the Emperor has a very strong masculine divinity, okay? So this is, we have the feminine divinity, which I think is more the empress, and then we have the emperor that has that masculine. So there is a very strong get up and get moving, get things done type of energy here. But it's also connecting with your, whoever that is for you, your higher power, your source. This could also be connecting with that masculine energy of the ancestors, if that's something that you do. But again, there is very strong masculine energy with this. Okay. So, organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. Archangel Michael. Michael is the guardian. I'm sorry, Michael is the defender. Michael is also the warrior energy. So there is this has an extreme, I'm feeling very aggressive with this energy for you, my Tauruses. So take it as you will. Here we go. Next card. The Knight of Earth. So this is your energy. Knight's underlying energy is fire. And we do have that, the full moon Aries, Venus in Sagittarius, and I think that the moon in Leo has something going on this weekend too. So we've got the trifecta of the fire energies, which is the Knight's underlying energy. Earth is yours, and Capricorn and Virgo, and Capricorn's got some stuff going on. You've got that full moon coming up, which will be with an eclipse, so there's some strong stuff with that too. But the Knight of Earth is very focused, and again, I get this very strong masculine energy that says, it's very assertive to the point of almost being aggressive, but just you might want to back off on the aggression a little bit, but it's really going after what you want. Now, have you identified it? Do you know what you want, my Tauruses? Because it feels like it's that, just what is it? Identify what you want and get ready, because things are going to be getting very serious for you. Okay. So, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. Let's see this last card. The Knight of Fire. So this is fire, fire. Okay? Knights again, very directional. So maybe this is, remember, organization, preparation to meet opportunity. Because the Knight of Fire says, lickety split, things are happening. Get ready. Aren't you ready? Come on, you should have your bag packed already. You should have known. You should have known, my Tauruses. Things were happening now. Again, it has a very strong, and again, I'm not saying that masculine has to be aggressive or assertive. It just has this very much, and we all have masculine and feminine energies in ourselves. This has a very just go, go, go. You should have known. Be ready. Don't hesitate. Move. Okay, what's that all about? Because the Knight of Fire is passionate, adventurous, self-assured, restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. You still need to think things through carefully. But it's between these two knights and this emperor, it's, again, I could say preparation to meet opportunity. That's the definition of luck. It's like if you feel like, it's like, and this has happened to me. It's like, I think I'm going to be going somewhere. I'm not going to necessarily pack my bag, but I'm going to make sure that all my clothes are clean and that I have everything I need. So when you have that kind of gut instinct or that feeling, or, I just feel like, and there's been times that it's like, I really need to purchase, I really want to buy this, but I really feel like I'm going to be using this money for something else. Okay? It's trust your gut, but you should have known. Okay, so that's it's an interesting energy for you, my Tauruses. Here we go. Let's go on here. This one is reversed. Four of Raphael. Now, fours, again, that same energy. Raphael is water energy. It's Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. And there's a lot going on with Scorpio right now. This is kind of that in-between stage, and I've talked about this. This is about, I'm not quite ready here. But am I ready for this? It's like if you think of the Three of Cups in traditional, the person sitting there very morosely looking at the three cups that are just there. And there's this divine cup coming. And all that person has to do is open his eyes or turn his head to see the divine. But he's not quite ready for that. The thing is, my Tauruses, whether you're ready for it or not, it's coming. It's coming. So, the Four of Raphael, seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life, be aware of your own emotions. Now that can be a big block. Our emotions can block a lot of things. So again, too, my Tauruses, as we get to this thinning of this veil, put it out there. I want only blessings. I know that we're in a release time because we're in the waning moon, but you know what? If we're this close, if this veil is this thin, hey, ancestors, I need some help. I release anything, any bad, stuff, any bad spells. I disconnect, I release. There's a lot of release things out there too. So, but at the same time, I want the good stuff. Okay, let's see what we have. What crystal or energy would be helpful for my Tauruses? Clear quartz. Clear quartz can be programmed, believe it or not. It's a great, great stone. Psychic abilities, which you definitely have. Enhanced intuition, which you definitely have. Mental clarity. Magnified energy, which I think you might need for this weekend. Okay, interesting. Like I said, you should have known. Preparation, meet opportunity, definition of luck time. Okay, happy Halloween. Have a blessed Samhain, if that's what you follow, or, Anyway, my Tauruses, please remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell notifications. Also, as you already know, my Tauruses, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.